Hidden Object Guru here, joined by
The unabridged gamer.
who is maybe the biggest fan of Black Ops 3 there is? Is that true?
I am one of the biggest. There's one person I know who also really loved it, and to be fair, he beat me to it in that he's done a 50-minute video.
Wow.
But I am probably one of the biggest fans of this game because
You want to invite me to your game?
yeah, I said, hold on, it should have been an invite. Let's see here, invite to lobby. There should
There.
go in.
I should get that any minute now. Oh, also, let's dial that difficulty back down.
Oh yeah, no problem.
There we go. All right, I found your invitation. Yes, there we go. Not joinable. Game is full.
What? Wait, hold on. What is going on?
Maybe I should report you. That's, by the way, when I clicked on your game, it auto-selected to report player. Not invite to party, not showcase, not combat record. It immediately defaulted to report player. What?
There.
All right, you've... no, I do not want to quit. I got into trouble accident. All right, so I should be joinable.
Oh, yeah.
You have to send me another invite, obviously.
But can I give a quick synopsis?
Oh,
Real
no,
quick?
please. While we... synopsis away while we're trying to get into this. Join game.
All right, so Black Ops 3 is set after the events directly from Black Ops 2, a few years further in the future. So Black Ops 2, its whole bit was drone warfare and everybody being hacked. So as a result, we've now reached a point in the Black Ops universe where instead of lots of open-armed conflict, it's a lot of cloak and dagger stuff. It's basically a second Cold War.
Okay.
So that is why... excuse me. That is why cybernetic operatives become a valuable thing, because you can't just use drones and everything. There's tons of stuff that prevents air warfare. Mass combat just can't happen anymore, which leads to a far more intimate combat situation.
So it's all just teams of special forces guys.
Yeah, the multiplayer is actually fairly accurate to what the campaign is like.
Okay, well, let's check this out then. Black Ops, so this is the opening, Semyon Mountains. Let's do this. I'm very excited to find out what this is like, because you love this game. And normally, you have pretty good taste.
I thank you. It just there's so many things I want to talk about already, but
well,
I can't.
You're going to have a chance to as we go through the campaign.
I know.
Plan is to play the whole thing, so let's do this. Right now, we're waiting on a loading screen. All right, what have we got? I should probably turn up the volume a little. I do want to hear things. There we go. Connection interrupted.
Oh, right. Because, I'm afraid things are going to be quite like... hello.
Hey.
Yes, things are going to be a little bit... Oh, I might actually need to turn down my graphics a little bit. I'm getting a little bit of a stutter. But, basically, long story short, it normally doesn't start like this. But, long story short, normally you'd just be starting off in the story campaign, but because we're loading from my campaign, I've done everything. So, something I want to introduce right here... Wait.
No,
next
not
mission.
deploying. Show me the thing.
Okay. This is the in-game lobby, where they have all sorts of stuff. You have your armory, where you can customize loadouts.
Nice.
You have your cyber cores, which will be your abilities that you get later. There's 3 different skill trees for a single-player Call of Duty game.
Okay, that is a little crazy.
There's a weapon designer where you can build custom weapons. And up here is something that I will show. If you'll come right here, and if you'll just refer to the screen up here real quick, okay?
Offline.
Just look around at the environment. Now, just give me a second here. Because this game couldn't get meta enough. In your office, there's,
Combat
for
immersion
instance...
simulator?
Yeah, just watch on the screens.
Oh, sorry. I accidentally sat in the chair.
It's fine.
Experiment with an expansive arsenal of weapons, equipment, and cybernetic combat ability. Wow.
Yeah, there's a full survival horde practice mode inside the lobby.
That's nice.
It really is, and it gives you escalating challenges and it incentivizes using all your different abilities. There's such an attention to detail. There's an in-game web browser in your office that you can read for lore.
Okay, that is pretty cool. So you're just running around this field, shooting buttons, and I can watch the game you're playing.
Yes. Actually, watch it in the lobby.
That's pretty crazy. Like, that is a lot of work to put in.
And this isn't even all the single-player stuff. There's a whole mini game. You can play a game in your browser in the game world. It's called Dead Ops Arcade 2.
And what is it?
It's basically a top-down version of Zombies that's very arcadey. It involves you hunting down an ape that you raised as a kid, and now it's gone evil.
An ape?
It's a very tongue-in-cheek game, Dead Ops.
Oh, look at that. This seems to work fine. I assume sprint is, guys, there we go. I hate when sprint is click the left thumbstick, but I know that that's just the default now. There's so many other things I would rather have as sprint, but there we go. All right, so let me just shoot a guy. Make sure I've got the controls ready to go.
You.
That's right. Stay down, you jerk. Yeah, I don't think so. Oh wait, there's a guy at the top there, isn't there? Although he's not shooting at me, so I guess I'm fine.
Yeah, there's basically a constant escalation in terms of difficulty. It just keeps going and going and going, and just... I love that this is just like a secondary thing. You can unlock additional upgrade points and everything
here in
through
this mode. Wow.
It's just a glorified extra, but it's so much put into all of it, and
really
that's
badass.
That really is Black Ops 3 on a whole, because here's the thing. There is the regular campaign, and then there is a nightmare version of the campaign that remixes all of the levels with new audio, a cyberpunk, dark Greek fantasy story, and additional enemy types and remixed encounters.
Okay, well, we may take a look at that after we're done the campaign. So yeah, it seems like they put in all of the work into this game, and then after this game
so content
didn't do well enough, they were like, hey, why don't we just put out the next one and do zero work on the next one? And then 4 has no campaign. That's so crazy.
That just broke my heart.
Can I slide? Oh, good.
Yes. Oh yeah, you can slide, there'll be wall running, there'll be all sorts of good stuff. You will also,
yeah, how do I climb these walls?
hold down jump.
There we go. There's the wall climbing.
There is an unlock in your loadout you can get where it allows you to do the wall running and everything, and it's very handy. It's very good times.
Right.
While you're in there, I'm gonna just give me a second here. I'm gonna fiddle with my graphics real quick, bring it down just a little bit.
Smart.
Because I want a stable frame rate. So yeah.
I'm hanging out in the 40 to 50 frames per second frame rate, which I'm fine with. I'm not one to complain. No drones!
Yeah, there's tons of drones. Eventually you can have your own.
A giant monster man is shooting me with a machine gun, and he seems to be bulletproof. So that's not fun. Oh, no, he wasn't bulletproof. He is dead. The heavy machine gun can only fire do burst fire, which, that's fine. I'm not complaining. The Dredge Auto Burst. Yeah, it's even got a nice name. Alright, what have we got here? But yeah, I'm down for this. It certainly looks good. It certainly plays sweetly. Hey, I got a time bonus.
Oh yeah, there's actual like rankings and a scoreboard you can have with your allies, and
I just shot a robot.
There's so much love in this, and even in Zombies, there's the starting mission where you got like Heather Graham and Jeff Goldblum in 1930s fighting zombies. But there's also the main DLC, the main and the auxiliary zombies DLC. On top of that, you've also got competitive, and the competitive, even like in terms of the mod support, is surprisingly good. Like the bots, a friend of mine actually, for a job interview at Treyarch, had to make a map in Black Ops 3, and the bots were able to navigate it remarkably easily.
And even though it was just a brand new map that he built,
that
is strange.
Yeah, it's insane.
Okay, am I crazy? Because this is something that I don't know if it actually happened or if it was an April Fool's Day prank. Was George Romero in one of the Call of Duty Zombies games? He was. Yep. That really happened.
He was a boss in the first one, the one with Michelle Gellar and Robert Englund and a few other people.
So that really happened?
Yep, that happened. That was a thing.
Because no one talks about that.
And in case you didn't notice, the guy you're playing as, yeah, he is voiced by the lead guy from Farscape.
Oh, really? Nice.
Yep. You got him.
Well, Ben Browder is the best.
All right. Are you ready?
Let's do the first mission, and then we'll I'll assess what this thing is like. We are going to do the story, right? Like, they will play the story cutscenes.
Oh, yes. We're doing the first.
Custom 1.
Oh, yeah.
Custom 2,
we're all
Custom
good
3. There. Yeah. Let's do it.
Oh, and also, you can access my loadouts, because we're playing cooperatively.
So, Custom 5. I took a sniper rifle. I hope that was the right choice. What's that? It definitely wasn't. Okay. Well, good to know.
Hey, my one friend that I'm hoping to potentially wrangle at some point for this, she did sniper for most of this. There's like 1 or 2 levels where it's optimal to have a shotgun. Everything else, it's pretty flexible. They tried to have sizable stories, and I'll shut up now.
No, I can read. Ooh. And then, of course, I can always find a shotgun in the level, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, you can actually change the loadout mid-level. There are little boxes where you can swap at certain points.
Oh, can I? How many players can you co-op the campaign with?
4. Pretty much everything in this game can be played with up to 4 people at once. And at least 2 people split screen on every platform, and you can have, I believe, up to 4 on console for current gen systems. I think there's even split screen support for the more limited PS3 and 360 version for at least competitive play.
Oh, they have laser cannons everywhere to shoot down intercontinental ballistic missiles. Wait, is that Mike Ironside?
This is Egyptian Minister Saeed.
No.
Taken hostage by NRC forces.
I was hoping against hope.
After the
and just to hammer home a little bit more, just how much frigging effort they put into this story. There's even a prequel book. It's a graphic novel, but they have a full.
Just so we're clear.
That is nice. It's nice when they put that kind of work in.
It just, I love that this is a game that feels like someone loved it. Like, they really, genuinely cared about it. And the one thing I will say is that there are people who still can't fully agree upon what all happened, and I love that there's always been a debate about what fully happened in this game.
All right, well, don't spoil anymore.
Yes,
Don't spoil. We'll talk about it
say.
once I've seen the plot, but that is something I wasn't expecting. Okay.
Copy that. Diverting traffic to runway 19.
Oh, traffic control.
Cargo 4019.
Weird way to start.
Fire on runway 19. Divert course for landing to runway 11. Please confirm.
You're too excited about this. Just putting that out there.
All right.
Okay, hacking module in place. Recalibrating death system target.
We got company.
Let's go shoot some people.
Dead. Manual override. Please select target. Input confirmed. Targeting parameters accepted.
Oh no.
All is good down here. Possible malfunction at your end? Fire now.
Jesus. These people are terrible.
Shit! Get out!
Okay, that was nice. That was very nice. Although, I gotta say, I feel like you should have the air defenses a little further out so you don't get hit by debris. Yeah, that worked pretty well.
Taylor, diversion is in play. Bird is down.
Confirmed. Sentries are
Okay.
supposed to respond to the crash. Proceed to the package. Make the grab before it breaks.
NRC comms... What? Earpiece.
See you at the yard.
Nice!
Roger that.
Ooh, I found a collect. Okay, I'm reloading the game. We had a hard crash. The game punished me for picking up a collectible. And now we've switched over to screen recorder mode because I cannot trust the game to stay stable from now on. We've had weirdly a large amount of difficulty getting this thing running.
This is the one thing I would worry about, because just for some reason, whenever I recommend a game to someone, it instantly has glitches, and it's like, it's the irony. Whenever someone tells me to play something, it'll break 1,000 ways. When I play something that I like, it's like, oh yeah, this works fine.
Yeah, because the last thing we tried to play together that, you recommended was, what do you call it?
Right.
Tomb Raider. Rise of the Tomb Raider. And whee doggy! did that thing crash 800 times.
Did you at least actually get to play it in single player?
Oh, I'm going to. I haven't yet. I have been, what do you call that thing? Busy? Alright, so I'm trying to join game. There we go. I tried to join game once. It didn't work. Second time seems to be the charm. Alright, so apparently you're just hanging out in a...
Burning
in a
comms
burning
tower.
airport, and I will join your match.
I see
Can I
a
skip the movie this time?
Oh yeah, it'll load you in right where I'm at. Just
No,
give
the
you-
opening movie's playing.
Oh, you should be able to skip it with the left mouse button or the use key, something.
Yeah, that's not happening. Okay, so let's watch that again. Oh wait, hold on. Maybe the problem is, I'm like maybe my mouse, because you know I've got it set to not full screen but windowed full screen. So I thought maybe his mouse isn't in the game world, but no, that was not it. That was nothing. Yeah, they're just playing the whole movie again. Okay.
Just try a few keys. It should be able to skip. Yeah, it should be able to.
No, I'm literally holding down the escape button on the thing. Nothing is happening.
It's probably loading then. That's probably what it's doing.
Oh,
there.
right, of course. Yeah, no, they're playing the movie to cover loading. All right, I'll just pause the recorder. Okay, I'm back in the world. This time, I'm avoiding collectibles. So hopefully that we do not have that issue again.
Okay, by the way, I have just one quick thing to tell you.
Go.
It's not going to happen yet, but once you get the cybernetics,
Right.
like when you go into the heater or whatever, in the lower left-hand corner, this game actually has a health bar.
Really?
Yeah, it's a
Nice.
little icon thing, but it lets you know if there's like heat or if you're running out of oxygen or whatever.
Oh, cool. And I assume it has regenerating health like all video
Mhm.
games? Okay.
Yep,
Just
and there's
making sure.
actually a perk you can unlock that lets you revive yourself one time per checkpoint.
Nice. All right, so are there people I have to shoot or... Oh, no,
Right
it's
now,
not letting me use
these
my
guys.
Just some civilians who got... Oh, no, wait, they have guns. Although, honestly, it's a bleak future. I'm sure everybody has guns now.
Yes, even the little puppy dogs have guns.
And the game crashed again.
Oh, come on!
So, what we're going to do is... we're gonna stop this here. And in the next day or two, I'm going to load up Call of Duties. I'm going to play with the settings until I can get the single-player mode functioning and the game working. And after that's happened, we're going to come back. We're going to start playing this co-op.
I'm sorry.
I assumed it was my game recorder causing the crash problem. But no, literally, I just walked up to you and it crashed. So when we're back for this later this week, when you watch my recording, it's going to be like the lowest graphical quality you've ever seen on a video game. I'm going to zero out everything because I assume it's some, graphical glitch causing this
This is
problem.
really weird because out of everything that's happened, this is
You have not had this problem with this game before, right?
No, I've never had this issue with different people with different internet settings, different rigs.
Yeah, because I'm on Windows 10, you're Windows 7, but that shouldn't be an issue. We've played plenty of stuff co-op.
Yeah, this is different.
This is new. Yeah, this is new. All right.
I'm willing. I'm willing to try one last time. If you just try turning it down really low to the
Okay,
not-
I can do
zero.
that for you right now. Let's try and get this first mission out at least.
Yes, we're trying to see if we can get it to work.
Okay, hold on. All right, I have now turned off graphics, basically. My game, when I get it into your game, should look, hopefully, like Pong. So I'm hoping
believe
to
it or
get...
not, it's actually possible to go lower. Low Spec Gamer was able to get it to look at some points like a PlayStation 1 game.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I've actually wanted to try it at some point just because I really would like to see a PlayStation 1 aesthetic with this modern gameplay, because that would be amazing.
Yeah, just like the running around, the quick, the swapping weapons, all that, except, except looking like a PS1 game. That's the thing, because whenever someone tries to do, like, the PS1 era graphics, they always do it with, like, PS1 style controls. And I'm like, no, keep all of the modern gameplay mechanics, all of the modern stylistic stuff, all the modern controls, but just, like, turn the graphics down to 0. I would love to see someone try that. Honestly, the closest I can describe is, Obra Dinn.
Mm-hmm.
Because in Obra Dinn, the conceit is gameplay got better and better, like graphics got better and better, but our monitors never got better. What if we lived in a world where the games got better and better and better and better, but we could still only have one color graphics. That's a fantastic concept. You know?
There's actually one game I can name besides Oberdin that you might enjoy for that.
Okay.
Devil Daggers.
I have not played Devil Daggers.
It's a good time. It's basically... It's more Quake 2 than Quake 2 ever was, if we're
Wow.
being honest.
That's something.
Like, it just genuinely feels like the true successor to Quake. It appreciates a lot more the right lessons from it, rather than, what if we had a slow recharging pistol and tried to pretend that we were Doom 3 before Doom 3 was a thing?
This is Egyptian
Ouch.
Minister Saeed.
Oh god, Quake 2 you had your issues. But yeah, Devil Daggers, alright, I will check that one out. Maybe I'll ask you to remind me that after the recording. This is the third time I've watched this movie. I'll pause it. Okay, we are back. It looks like we're playing an Xbox 360 game, but it is a lot more stable than it was. It's not, the graphics aren't jerky at all the way that they were. I've got a 100% rock solid frame rate. And then I just teleported for some reason. I think you walked too far ahead of me or something.
Yeah, this little part at the beginning is a little bit more scripted than pretty much the
that's
rest of the
fine.
game.
I'm not complaining. I'm just happy to actually be playing the game. And honestly, I turned off all the fancy graphical effects. It looks fine.
Oh, the actual model work and everything is fantastic.
Yeah,
Some of
the
the
models look
mocap
good.
is nuts.
The screens
I'll
are
kill
good, the
alarms on
models
this
are good,
floor.
the
Get
animations are
plugged in.
good. I don't
Locate the minister.
need it to be fantastic. Alright, so what are we doing? We are waiting for the plot to continue so I get to shoot more people. Gotcha.
Taylor, scanning for package.
And it crashed again.
Spacebar. What?
Alright!
Damn it! Black Ops 3, why won't you let him play? I mean, we even did the little in-lobby thing.
Yeah, we did. All right, so I'm gonna go into the what do you call it? The discussion sections and try and figure out why the game is just doing a hard crash after every 2 minutes of gameplay. We did the lobby thing, and that's the weird part. Like you said, we did the lobby. I was able to play.
It's a loading issue, like, because I'm thinking every time we crashed was when we moved a little bit further ahead. I'm wondering if it's crashing, like, loading some of the content, because every time
Yeah.
we reach any kind of transition, that's when it happens.
Here's what we're gonna do. Pausing again.
Runway 19.
Okay, so I'm actually in the game. Weirdly, I was able to skip the movie this time, and I think I'm gonna. My theory is right that only the host can skip movies.
Okay. Hacking module
So,
in
like,
place.
when I was watching it the first time, you could have skipped it, and it would have skipped it for me too, right? But then when I was joining your game, because I wasn't the host,
Please select
I can't skip the movie, and because you're not watching the movie, you can't skip the movie. So by virtue of the fact that I was trying to join your game in progress, we got locked in that movie, is my theory.
All is good.
Interesting.
Yeah, I
Like,
don't know
I
if
could
it's
see
true,
that.
but, you know,
Fire now.
it could be.
Firing.
Oh, I just, and actually, I'm very glad I'm doing the free running course because I just remembered something else I need to inform you about.
What's that?
So,
Okay, it crashed during the cutscene.
Okay, so there is something going on.
There is a
with-
major issue that we're going to have to fix. Tell me about the free running thing, and then
Well,
we'll
you know,
go.
it's just here's the thing. You also can fight underwater. I
Oh,
forgot
nice.
to mention that there's full combat underwader supported.
I do
just
like
like
underwater scenes in. I mean, my favorite part about Ghost was the underwater stuff. So
It's basically that, but you have
more of
full
the
range
Ghost.
of motion.
All right. So I guess we're gonna end this here in what proved to be a rather anticlimactic attempt to play Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Over the next little while, I'm gonna sort out whatever the bug is in this game and hopefully get it running. Fingers crossed. I'll go update my graphics drivers and then we'll go from there because this is messed up. Anyway, I've been the Hidden Object Guru. Thank you, Unabridged Gamer, for taking me into the world of Black Ops 3, even if we weren't able to get it going just yet. Does the I saw that there was a pack you could buy that has it says it has all of the zombies content. So if I were to buy that, I could do the George Romero zombie thing.
I'm not sure if it's that. Hold on, I actually would need to check the store to see because
Okay.
it's like the Zombies Chronicles. It remade some of them, but they couldn't use all the cameos. Like they have Mob.
Oh, they might
they
not
have
be able to
Mob of the Dead.
license the actors.
Yeah,
Right.
so it's like I know they have Origin. I know that they have Moon and a couple other ones. But if you wanted Romero, you'd actually need Black Ops 1. Which, to be
Oh.
fair, is much better running on PC these days. There's even been a surprisingly advantageous modding scene going on.
Cool.
Like,
Okay.
to the point that they even add bots and cooperative missions to it and Modern Warfare 1.
That does sound pretty badass. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see how much Call of Duty Modern Warfare, Black Ops 1 costs. Just curious. Black Ops 3 I own. Black Ops. It's still $44. I'm waiting for a sale.
Yeah, there are places where it'll go cheaper. So,
And I'm just gonna see if I'm just gonna check the DLC. Resurrection content pack, is that what has the Moon and
that has
the George
Moon.
Romero cameo?
It has Moon, and it has a couple other maps from, I believe, A World at War.
Okay.
The George Romero one, I'm trying to see here. Was it? It might be Escalation. Let me see here real quick.
Okay. Do you already have it?
I do not. I
Okay.
was able to play Black Ops 1 by virtue of a friend loaning it to me, and I have a Wii version.
Not 100% relevant to what we're talking about, but all right. Well, in addition to figuring out Black Ops 3, we're going to figure out what content we need to buy to play a George Romero themed zombies mission, and
It
maybe
is
we'll do that in the
Escalation.
future as well.
It is
Escalation. Okay, that's where the George Romero new playable characters are. Okay. There we go. Oh yeah, there it is. Michelle Rochelle, Robert Englund, Michael Rooker, and Danny. That is weird. That is so weird. All right, that should be fun. Anyway, join us back here in our co-op adventures playlist for us finally getting to play some Black Ops 3. But until then, au revoir.
Cheers.